Yeah, we're ready to go? Hello. Okay. Hi, I am Martina from Law Architects.
Yeah, and I'm Sandy Law from Law Architects.
So we are here to present St. Paul's Lutheran Church today. In 2019, the Box Hill Lutheran congregation awarded us the project architect role of relocating the community to the newly acquired existing ex-Anglican church. This 1964 Chancellor and Patrick building is a heritage-listed building in the local council. The challenge posed to us was to transform the existing low-denomination church into a high-denomination one, a fundamentally different type of worship space. The existing church, whilst very special and beautiful, was renowned for the terrible acoustic, rigidity of the layout, and low thermal comfort all year round. Consequentially, the Lutheran community had many misgivings about the move. This resulted in the commencement of the baggage that started to come with a brief, the mining of the storerooms and the archives for this lantern and this Paschal candle, not to mention the special handmade crib by someone's dead uncle. Not to deny the seriousness of this reaction, we leaned in to understand the intricacies of the meaning of symbols for individuals and the impact that change was going to have in their life. The level of individual ownership was incredible, and we owed it respect. To design a place of worship is not simply creating a space for people who share a common theological belief. It is about lineage, narrative, shared histories, and future possibilities. It is a space to find calmness, beauty, and aspiration, a space in which to aspire to the sublime. It is one of the few spaces where community is engaged for the whole duration of their life, free of economic transactions, creating meaningful relationships. Although no interior heritage control existed, our approach was to touch the building lightly and leave intact the original design principles, whilst providing a full internal renewal reflecting the identity of the new congregation. We all, client and us, wanted to let the building speak, focusing on its inherent characteristics that rang through the Lutheran values. Our collective delight in the building was the sense of canopy, the asymmetry of the internal space, the timber structure that reminded of a forest. We reduced the domestic aspects present in the church, and we brought forward, magnified, and sometimes reproduced what we thought were the most significant aspects of the building via the introduction of beautifully crafted details, joinery, and artistic liturgical furniture, all highlighting the existing materials, the timber structure and the ceiling, the blockwork walls, and the beautiful detailed windows. By subtle yet significant shifts and artistic intervention, we reimagined the original layout with the aim of enhancing a sense of unity and continuity between the parishioners and the celebrants, overtaking the hierarchy embedded in the original design. The narthex walls have been removed to extend the area of assembly and to create a sense of welcome and visual connection. A significant change was the removal of the false ceiling over the original sanctuary and of the existing raised sanctuary. Free of the rigidity within the space, we redesigned the sanctuary into an organically shaped space for communion, raised only one step to ensure accessibility and allow the gathering. The appreciation of the tent-like nature of the space is reflected in the redefinition of the focal points. The altar and the cross are at the geometrical center of the building and are grounded by the brass reredos, whose material treatment expresses the true nature of the metal. The light has been used as a design element, shaping and softening the space during the different times of the day. Brass details are carried across in the newly redesigned liturgical furniture, made of local timbers. The altar and the font, framed by the stone floor to signify the centrality of the two sacraments. The ambo, leaning forward towards the congregation, and the sacramental table and the memorial book, table, placing the existing buttresses of the church on the side. All liturgical moments resting in unison within the space. The existing carpet floor in the nave has been replaced by stone flooring to enhance the sense of sacredness, highlighting the spatial relationship of the elements through the treatment of the stone. We work closely with local artists and artisans through a long process of research and collaboration, workshops and experiments. We try to weave together the high aspiration of designing a holy space together with practical challenges. In order to improve the comfort within the building, we designed a new underfloor heating system which required quite significant excavations. New double glazing windows matching the old ones but inclusive of minor changes to respond to the new floor level and accessibility requirements have been installed, and multiple mode lighting integrated with and while it was subtly concealed. The client brief included to turn this space, which we knew had terrible acoustic for both speech and music, into a recital space. This is fundamental to the Lutheran worship, but they also wanted to open the space to the wider community for classic and jazz concerts. We work intimately with the acoustic engineer, Andrew Nichols, to finally manipulate all surfaces and the finishes to attenuate, amplify, and reverberate. These require multiple acoustic testing, workshops with the musicians, acoustic modeling, and then a series of design details, followed by extensive prototyping and testing. In order to increase the reflection of the beautiful existing timber ceiling whilst leaving it intact, we had to install about 4 kilometers of timber beads and silicone sealant, and then check the installation centimeter by centimeter, and I mean that, to ensure that absolutely no gap was left behind. The bronze and timber panel forming the reredos and the wall behind the altar have been designed as acoustic walls. The resultant acoustic quality within the space is extraordinary. This church of light and new life seeks to translate which is common to all cultures, the internal ancient need, the individual and collective seeking for something beyond us. Thank you.